I want to see just how accurate this model is to the prototype. This is the Broadway Limited N-Scale E8A. This particular one is CNO number 4013. Luckily, there are several photos that we can compare this model to of the exact locomotive, and we're going to see just how close BLI got this thing to real life. By the way, this episode is brought to you from support from trains.com. You can use the promo code JimmyDIY to get $10 off one order of $50 or more. You can check out the link in the description. If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you are drinking and have it featured just like these guys right here, you can do that in the comments below, and who knows, you might see your name pop up on an episode of Coffee and Trains. Cheers, guys. Okay, let's start by talking about the real-world prototype of this model. The E8 was a 2,250 horsepower locomotive built by General Motors Electromotive Division, or EMD. A total of 449 were built between 1949 and 1954, with 31 of these being numbered 4,000 to 4030 went to the CNO. That's Chesapeake and Ohio, for those that don't know. There are several of these preserved around the country, including this one right here at the North Carolina Transportation Museum, Southern number 6900. Let's take a look at the model. The first thing that stands out to me with the model is the handrails and grab irons. All, with the exception of one set, are separately applied and do match the prototype. We can also see molded on and painted windshield wipers in the correct silver and little deflectors on the windows. The roof detail, while it is almost all molded on, is sharp and accurate to the prototype as well. I also like this long piece of metal right here along the sides. It's clearly a separately applied detail that is metal, and it looks super nice. And they could have gone with just a silver paint right here, but it's nice to go with this for the little bit of extra detail. It also has good lighting with the standard Broadway Limited lit up interior, headlight number boards, and the prototypically accurate Mars light. Function 11, by the way, if you want to turn that on. The only knock I'm going to give to this is that it does not have the brake hoses on the right side of the front of the train. You can see this on literally every CNO E8A. This is probably due to the fact that the CNO owned 0 B units and it used the A units as additional power. So if they were lashed up to the train, they're going to need to have the brake hose connection right there. But this is also a detail that is easy enough to add on custom later, or you can swap it for the front covers that completely covers the coupler, and that is included with your model. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. This is going to be part of my Heritage excursion fleet on the Blue Ridge and Western, and I'm going to pair it with the Broadway Limited CNO F3. The in-universe reason for this is that the grades it will climb are steep with sharp curves, and this is going to be a regularly running train, so having two engines reduces the risk of a train getting stuck. And I also picked up some Atlas Trainman CNO passenger cars to run with this, and we can check that out right now. I really like this engine, and it's going to fit into my operations very well. I've got a cool place for it and all of my excursion trains, and that whole plan is coming together, starting with the video that I did with the car cards and waybills, which I will link at the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.